Whoa. Here. Take. All right. Number 344 YouTube Live yoga routine. And let me see if my camera's good. Yeah, it's good. Here's my picture. So today, 2 sun salutations, then to the tree pose, then from the tree pose into the king dancer. Then easy poses, then settling with a sitting meditation. Boom, done. Now, the entire time, my shirt's wrinkled. Shirt's wrinkled because I didn't hang up my clothes yesterday after I took them out of the dryer. You're going to focus on the breathing, not on the wrinkles of your clothes. And that focus on the breathing is the focus point, is what allows the entire yoga routine to become a form of a meditation, a moving meditation, all the way down to the sitting meditation where you think you're still, but your body's still moving, you're breathing. Your belly's your body, so it's moving. Your blood's moving. All this stuff is moving. But you're in a meditative state, and when you realize, boom, you're one with everything, then you're really not moving. Because everything moves. Sort of like when you're driving, throw something in the air, it goes in the air, but it comes down. So everything is together. That's how yoga is. It's hard to explain in words because once you explain it in words with a concept, then the concept is words explaining an experience, and then it just goes out the window. Makes no sense. So it's an experience. You have to experience it. So you're going beyond words, going beyond explanation, going beyond a concept, and experience it. Meditation. So you're experiencing mind and body unity. So it's just like if I said, the mind doesn't exist. And someone would say, of course it does. Nope, mind doesn't exist. Thoughts don't exist. Well, of course thoughts exist. But thoughts don't exist in the present moment. Thoughts are of the past or the future. In the present moment, there's no thoughts. Well, you're thinking in the present moment. So you're thinking, yep, it's an illusion. Same concept with the ball in the car where everything's one encapsulated in that car. Same concept with yoga. You think you're moving, but you're really one with everything. And when everything moves, then you're technically, in a way, not moving. But you are, of course. We pop into this illusion. We have to live in this illusion, which is cool to know because then you can change your thoughts to become positive thoughts. So, for example, you have a notion of who you are. Well, when you realize thoughts don't exist, and you realize you have control over your thoughts, then you can get rid of the negative thoughts and then get a collection of positive thoughts and create a positive you where you're like, man, I don't mean a you that's not true. I mean a you that, you know what? I am awesome. You might have been told all your life you're not. You know, I've experienced that growing up, been told a certain negative image of myself. And then different generation where it's almost like, whatever, I believe who I am. But create a positive you because it's the energy, the essence of the creating of the positive you. So it's the essence, the ability, the desire to create a positive you that counts. Not the positive you, but the reason of why you want to do it because you want to be positive. I got to plug in my light, man. I got to plug in my light. All right. Probably made no difference. So 2 sun salutations. Don't worry about how can't speak. Don't worry about how to do anything. I'm going to lead you through everything. So mountain pose. Feet are shoulder width apart. Toes go up. Spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent. Hips are tilted. Arms relax. Now, we're going to move through these quicker than we usually do. You're going to follow your breathing. So when you're opening up the body, that's when you're inhaling. You're inhaling slowly and as much as you can, and you're going into the pose as much as you think you should. So you may think, hey, I can go further, but that doesn't mean you should. Listen to your body. Man, I can't speak this morning. You're your own guru. Now when you close up, you're exhaling. Go into the pose as much as you can, as much as you think you should. Don't go further. And then exhaling all the air out slowly. Then inhale as much as you can slowly. Then exhale slowly. Open up, inhale, close up, exhale. Open up, inhale, close up, exhale. That's how the sun salutations are designed. And you're focusing on the breathing. And that heightens your awareness and lets you know what's happening in the body, but you're not focusing on what's happening. You're becoming aware. So when you're off the yoga mat, you have trained yourself to become aware of things that are happening around you, but you are not those things. So a negative thing comes up, you're like, hey, you don't let that negativity become you. You handle it, you take care of it, but it's never becoming you. That's what you're training your mind to do on the yoga mat. Then we'll go to the tree, king dancer, easy poses, and then the meditation at the end. So in the mountain pose, you lengthen up. So you pull yourself up, then let the bones sit on top of each other. And let the skeleton stand as if you were just your skeleton, coming to balance that allows the skeleton to stand. And then let that balance transfer to the mind, allowing the mind to become balanced. And the mind and body become one because they both dissolve into capital B balance, capital S stability. Those are just other words for yoga. Palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Focus on the breathing. It's a moving meditation. Push arms out, up and back. Inhale slowly, as much as you can. Slowly, though. And then exhale. As you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back, reaching out. Palms go to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down. Get all the air out. All the air leaves. Forwards go to the knees. And then the left leg is back into a low lunge. A low lunge, top of the foot to the floor in the back. Knees to the floor, hips are square, back's arching. Inhaling slowly. Then exhale, downward dog. Push all the air out. Arms are straight. Legs are straight. Tailbones to the ceiling. Heels are towards the floor. All the air leaves. Then slide into the upper dog. Tops of the feet are to the floor. Palms are to the floor. Inhaling slowly. And then exhale. Downward dog. Arms are straight. Legs are straight. Exhale, all the air out. Slowly. Pushing into it. Then left foot is up between the hands into a low lunge. Low lunge, top of the foot to the floor, the back knees to the floor, hips are square, back is arching, inhaling slowly. And then exhale, standing forward bend. Pushing all the air out, all the air leaves. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale, palms together. And again, inhale as much as you can. Slowly, then exhale, hinge forward from the lower back, palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down, get all the air out. Left leg is back into a low lunge, top of the foot to the floor. Knees to the floor, hips are square, back's arching, inhaling slowly. Then exhale, downward dog. Arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor. Get all the air out. And then slide into the upper dog. Tops of the feet are to the floor, palms are to the floor, inhaling. And then exhale, downward dog. Get all the air out, really push into it. Left foot is up. Low lunge, inhale, top of the foot to the floor, knees to the floor. Inhale slowly. Then exhale, standing forward bend, and push all the air out. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn palms out. Push your air down and out, exhale. Palms together, thumbs to the heart center. And then the mountain pose. Mountain pose, feet are shoulder width apart. Knees are bent, hips are tilted, arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Lengthen up, find that balance where the skeleton stands. And then let the balance transfer to the mind. Allow the mind to become balanced. You're becoming still. And modify the tree in the King Dancer. We're not going to stay in these poses long. So, toes go up. Spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Stay with the balance. So don't think about how the pose should look. Rather, you're tapping into the balance. Thinking about how the pose should look, where you should be, that's trying to be somewhere. That's not what you want to do. You want to be in the present moment. Not trying to be somewhere. So left foot is up. So bottom of the foot, can't think, goes inside the right leg. Knees back. Shoulders are square. Whoa, almost fell. Palms together. Thumbs to the heart center. If you like, you lock the fingers. Point the first fingers. Whoa. Left thumb over the right. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. This is just a symbolic hand gesture. You don't have to do that. And then arms are up. Modify the pose how you have to. If you're wobbling, that's all. That's okay. Doesn't matter. That's where you are. You're accepting where you are. Focusing on the breathing. Not going to stay here long. 100% focus on the breathing. And bring the hands down. Grab the foot. Right arm is up. You can stay here if you like. You can go further. I'm just going to stay here. I can't see. So usually when I see, I have my contacts in, I can focus on a point. It allows me to balance. Now I got to find the point in my brain. Arm is up, reaching up, and you push the foot into the hand slightly. Focusing on the breathing. If you like, you can go down a little bit, go down further, but whatever you do, it's like a bow. So you push the foot into the hand. Then go ahead and release. Shake it out. Mountain pose, again, toes go up, spread the toes. Center yourself, find the balance, tap into the balance, the physical balance, and let that physical balance transfer to the mind, allow the mind to become balanced. See, when the mind is still, the body is still. The right foot is up. Goes, the bottom of the foot goes into the left side of the, inside of the left leg, can't speak. Scrub the shoulders, palms together, you lock the fingers, point the middle fingers, left thumb is over the right thumb if you like. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Arms are up. So technically you inhale when you go up and then just focus on the breathing. You're not going to stay here long. Just do the best you can. If you're wobbling, going down, that's all good. And then King Dancer, grab the foot. Left arm is up. Reaching up. You can lean forward if you like and push the foot into the hand. Just do the best you can. If you're on a wall, it's good. You touch the wall. You're like, hey, okay, I'm balanced. Oh, 1, 2, up. And then you fall in. That's all good. You got to accept where you are. That's the key. Accepting where you are. And then relax. When I teach it in class, I usually go to the triangle poses. But this camera is so cheap that when I go into the triangle pose, I bring one leg back. Looks like I'm going across the street. My leg is like, whoop. So, easy pose. So you can bring yourself down. Technically, with me talking, technically you would stay in the present moment, focusing on the breathing, even as you go get your pillow or just sit down or get your blanket, whatever you're using. Always stay in the present moment. So me even bending down like that doesn't look like yoga, but if your mind and body's connecting, you're doing yoga. You're doing yoga. That's all that matters. So the easy pose is the modification of the lotus. Back straight. Hands are to your knees. Or they're in your lap, or you're leaning back, or your back is against the wall. Doesn't matter. Wherever you are, you accept where you are. It's all about acceptance. We're going to do 5 minutes focusing on the breathing. So, a few things. Focus on the breathing, like focusing on the belly. It's a natural breath that you're focusing on. So when you inhale, naturally your belly expands a little bit. And you exhale, it goes in a little bit. Very, very, very small. Focus on that. Once you focus, you might start to control it. Then you might tap into, am I controlling it? Am I not? That's all perfect. It's all fine, because that's what happens. But you gotta let go. And you let go by just letting go. Don't try to let go, because trying is not letting go. Or your mind will wander, and you'll start to think about other things. Coffee, breakfast, whatever. And then you won't even realize that you're not focusing on your breathing. You'll realize, hey, man, I've been thinking about coffee for the last 30 seconds. I'm not even watching myself breathe. Don't judge it. Just bring your focus back to the breathing. It'll happen again, and then bring your focus back to the breathing. And it'll happen again. It may happen, and you're trying to get in those spots to stay shorter and shorter. So, focus on the breathing, or focus on the tip of the nose. Watch the air go in, watch the air go out. Watch the air go in, watch the air go out. Just watch yourself breathe. It's a practice. You don't do it for 5 minutes, that's fine. It's a practice. You're learning how to do it. You're training your mind how to do it. You're training your body how to do it. Then, if your back starts to get fatigued, you adjust. Don't fight that fatigue. If your back is like, man, tightening up, you lean back. You go with the flow. Or if you get an itch, you itch it. Because you can spend 5 minutes focusing on whether you should itch it or not. Just itch it. As long as your mind and body stay in one, you can go itch something. As long as your mind and body, that's a yoga pose. Yoga pose is itching an itch. Itching an itch. Scratching an itch. 5 minutes. Watch yourself breathe. 100% focus on the breathing. Bring palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Namaste. That's it. So, within the first minute of my meditation, I realized I skipped the easy poses. So, technically, if you like, that could be it. But I'm going to finish up easy poses, then go into a meditation. So if you want to continue to do it for that one person that's watching, or that one person that's started watching and he clicked out, or she clicked out, but nobody's watching. I'm going to finish it because I made a mistake, which is yoga acceptance. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. So easy poses. I would have stopped halfway through the meditation and say, oh, let's do it. Like in a real class, I might have done that. Something with the camera makes you want to do it a little bit more perfectly. I don't know what it is. It's a mental thing. So you're still in a meditative state. There's nothing wrong with messing up. Part of yoga, it's a concept, the whole thing. Tilt the head to the right ears to the right shoulder, left shoulder's down, back is straight. Focusing on the breathing. When you're focusing on the breathing, 100% focus on the breathing. You're aware of what's being stretched. You're aware of what's happening in the body. You're aware of the stretch of the left side of the neck, but you are not focused on it. You're just aware of it. You're focusing only on the breathing. Tilt the head to the left. Left ear is the left shoulder, back is straight, right shoulder's down, focusing on the breathing. That heightens your awareness, lets you feel the stretch on the right side of the neck. Maybe lets you become aware of an ache you have in the lower back or the knee. But you're not those things. You're not focused on it. You're aware of it. But you are not those things. Bring the head to center, tilt the head back. You're not drawing the head back, you're reaching up, focusing on the breathing. Then bring the chin down to the chest. Back is straight, focusing on the breathing. 100% focus on the breathing. Bring the head up. Neck rolls, drop the head to the right, down and around. As the head drops down and goes around, you're exhaling slowly. As the head goes up, you're inhaling, linking the movement with the breathing. Allowing the movement to become moving meditation. And that happens because you're focused on the breathing. 100% focused on the breathing. Then when the head goes to the top, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down and around. Inhale as you go up. Focusing on the breathing. Letting the movement become a moving meditation. Then when the head goes to the top, bring yourself to center. Then shoulder shrug. Shoulders to the ears, back, down and around. As the shoulders go up, you're inhaling. As the shoulders go back and down, you're exhaling, focusing on the breathing. 100% focus on the breathing. The movement is becoming a moving meditation. And the shoulders to the ears, exhale as you go down and around, reversing. Inhale as you go up, focusing on the breathing, linking the movement with the breathing. And then when the shoulders go to the ears, bring yourself to the center. Then trunk rotations, dropping down to the right, down and around, back is straight, reaching out, exhaling all the way out as you move through it. And then when you go up, you're inhaling, focusing 100% on the breathing, feeling what's being stretched, experiencing the oneness, letting the mind and body become one, letting the movement become a form of a moving meditation. And then trunk goes up, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down and around. Inhale as you go up. Focus only on the breathing. When the trunk goes to the top, bring yourself to center. Back is straight. Hands are to your knees, and then half spinal twist. Left hand's on the right knee. Right arm goes up. Pull yourself up. Then you twist. Palm goes forward on the back. Arm is straight, and it's against the back. Head is twisting. You're focused on the breathing. Make sure the head is twisting. And then go ahead and release. Back to center. And then the other side. Right hand's on the left knee. Left arm goes up. Pull yourself up. Then you twist. Palm goes to the floor on the back. Arm is straight and it's against the back. And make sure you are twisting the head. Focus on the breathing. 100% focus on the breathing. Go ahead and release. Back to center. Oops. Hands onto your knees. Back and straight. Just watching yourself breathe. Thinking of nothing else. 100% focus on the breathing. And we're just going to stay here a little bit longer, so just watch yourself breathe. Bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. That's it. That is 340 YouTube Live yoga routine. Messed up because I said what we were going to do before we did it. Sometimes when I teach in class, nobody even knows what I'm about to do. I don't even know. I go with the flow. A true yogi, I go with the flow. I feel the class out before. I've been doing it for so long, I can go into class and just get a sense of where everyone's at. And then when I begin, I get a feel. I can watch people and they're doing this, that. And then I go with the class and I change things up all the time because I'm going with the class. I don't even know what I'm about to do. Initial part is usually always the same, like the first 5 minutes. And then I get the feel, okay, this person's doing this person's doing that. This class needs to be up here. So I go that way. Or this class needs to be down here. Or it's a mix. So I make it mixed. We go in a pose, and then I got to explain how to modify it, and then I explain how to do the advanced one. So all a mix. And like anything, if you do it long enough, that all becomes second nature. I picked up my classes like I was done. So I'll see you tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. So namaste, peace and love.